Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Right, don't take nothing in this life too serious, man, except this truth and the brotherhood. These women, man, what we say, and the world is finding out, because when we first came in, we hadn't heard them talking points. The woman, but we, you know, even if some of us got emotional, we kept living, and we found out that it was true.
Smile right there.
And now we're living in the age where the Lord told them to tell on yourself. Go on the internet and act the ass. So everything is solidified. We should already know. We should already be at the point as men of the Lord to where women don't have dominion over us. Now you got particular weaker brothers, and this is an exhortation. You got brothers who may be stronger in areas, but a woman is the last thing in these times you want to invest.
Yeah.
All right, your stock in like that, because it'll fail. The Lord will it'll go left.
Remember that shit, boy?
It'll go left if you got that mindset. That's your end all be all. My earth. Hey, the Lord, man, is eventually he'll use that woman to ruin your walk.
This is verse 6.
You've had brothers, I know, woman, and then the Lord gave him a woman, and hey, man, you know what I'm saying? So be careful. And in these times, man, you don't even know if it's a woman.
Straight up.
And you look at them, you'll be looking at a video, and you'll be like, damn, she fine. And then the nigga keep talking, and like, I had my assignment, reassignment. You'll be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Esau got men looking at what they think of women, saying, ooh. But then come to find out, it's a damn fucking man.
Yeah.
So you should have the mind, you should be turned off. You should be like, ugh, now every man has his spirit. But really, this world and these women should, ugh.
Yeah, man, like I said, I'm turned off with this concept of trying to be in a relationship. I would stay by myself. If I want a woman, I'll go pay for one. That's it, man. I'll go pay for some women. If I want it. Just to get that feeling off. Other than that, I'm done. I've been there, done that, did that. I done had enough putty for 2 lifetimes.
Right, and even if you do deal, you would rather be somebody that I already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And in my case, I ain't doing that either. Even the bitches I had, they ain't worth shit, man. It's like, we could be cool, but we could be
We in the worst case scenario.
Yeah, we could be friends, but you know.
Nature can't take us. But really, we're supposed to be going around the world conquering.
Yeah.
You know, setting up dominion. But you really gotta cut off your natural instincts in a world like this.
Because these women are so, once again, these women, TD Jakes and y'all can't try to cancel him. These women, they got masculine energy, and that's a turnoff.
Yeah.
That make you ride, not want to get hard with a woman that's shooting masculine energy. Yep.
That's that security guard spirit.
This is Micah 7:6. For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. And we going into the, like, you know, one of y'all made the example about, you know, your woman in that day. They gonna leave you, man, or sell you out to Esau. And not even just them, but certain people you was cool with, certain friends, one of your partners, you know. Whenever Esau track him down to find you and it gotta go through them, that's believe they gonna sell you out. Especially a woman.
Bro, you go home and the woman been down with you all this time, watching your videos. You ain't watching that show? Man. And you go home one day and we had to get the chip. How was we gonna eat? Your son got it. You gonna be like, bitch.
Bug out. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
But you at that point, what do? You gotta keep on to the walk.
Hey, then you get some food off of that then.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Right,
Use the world, right?
But she ain't gonna make it, though.
She ain't gonna make it.
But
Yeah,
she
definitely
gonna
ain't gonna
Then you be texting, brother, is it okay to fucking get the chip?
You're crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Sorry, man, but you gotta pray, bro.
Hey,
I got a quick scripture. It said, don't get it. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got something real quick. This is Jeremiah 16:1. It says, the word of the Lord came also unto me, saying, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. And it's spiritually, just like Paul said, you know, those that have wives act like you don't have any. Well, same thing, for the, wife and children. Meaning, we love our, for those that have wives and children, love your children and stuff like that. But it goes to the word of the Lord comes first, man.
That's right.
The word of the How Shai, to that is nothing. To them is nothing, right? It says the word of the Lord also came unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus says the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented. And like I said before, during the time of Jacob's trouble, you have to have that mental fortitude. Like, a lot of times, if they're not in this truth, man, it's because they've been sealed. Now, the Lord can have it to where, you can save your whole household, but in your mind, have it to where, like, I might be the only one saved, in the chariot. And they might have to come back again. That's the type of mindset you're supposed to have. Like, you know what? I was meditating on that there, like, everybody goes and I'm just alive. Then call Lord Yahweh Shai, because it might get down there.
Because they're going to come back.
And they can come back.
Or you could be separated from them and not see them, and they could be taken care of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time you separated, you still got to walk to walk.
Yeah,
or you just going to be, it's going to be on your mind, but at the end of the day.
It's like you talk about a warrior having a family at home, and you constantly worried about them instead of the war. Get yourself clipped.
Yep. I got something. Second Esdras 16 and 40. This is advice, man. O my people, hear my word, make ye ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Now, what is a pilgrim? Ultimately, you're traveling on to a journey where you stop. You may stop and eat somewhere, and in the ancient world, Jake will open up his house to you. As he knew you were traveling, travelers, there was particular men who will open up their house. You stop somewhere, you eat. But ultimately, that ain't the end. Like, America was just a pit stop for us to get to our glory.
That's right. So I got that word pilgrim.
Okay.
Just in the dictionary, pilgrim, a person who journeys to a sacred place for religious reasons. So we're just passing through this place because we're on a journey to a sacred place. What's that? The kingdom of heaven on earth, man. The return of Yahweh Shai, man. This is really just a rented time. Like you said, you just put on a mask.
This is a costume.
This is just a costume. Like, you just play it out, and you don't have an emotional attachment. Now, easier said than done with certain aspects of things, but that's what the brotherhood is for. That's why the brotherhood is so important. Because it's your brothers that's going to remind you if you're going too far this way or that way in the flesh sometimes.
That's right.
You know?
In the one-line etymology, it tells you that pilgrim also, like you brought out, also one seeking a miracle.
Look at that.
One seeking a miracle.
Yeah.
That's another, breakdown or definition of etymology. One seeking a miracle, which ain't that what we wondering, right? What we mean wandering aimlessly? We seeking miracles daily, man.
Yeah.
Daily.
Yep. He that selleth, 2nd Esdras 16 and 41. He that selleth, let him be as one that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. Now
That's
the system we're entering into is getting ready to play on your flesh behind what? Buying and selling.
That's right.
All right, your ability to sustain yourself. That's what buying and selling does. You sustain yourself by what you buy, what you sell. You also sustain yourself, and you have money. That system is getting ready to be used as a weapon against the people. So this is a mindset to have that's very important.
No, I was just going to land back on that. That's the mindset that you carry to where you're not attached to whatever you're buying and selling, whatever you got going on here. You know, we all gonna live our lives. We're gonna buy and sell, but what's your priority? Is it within that, or is it within something new that's something? You know.
Yep. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein.
Yeah, you might have a situation where you building a business or you get a new spot, you got a new crib or whatever. You may upgrade your spot for your fam, but you in your mind you're not attached to it, you know. Because there's gonna be brothers that have businesses. There's gonna be brothers that have enterprise. There's gonna be brothers that get things. You know, but your heart and your mind is not set. Why? Because you know this is a decaying idea that's here. It's going away.
Sovereignty. We need sovereignty. In order to enjoy family and all of the things that the scriptures, you have to be sovereign.
Yes.
You can't live in an Esau system
Nope.
and enjoy family.
Yeah.
It's not set up for you to.
It's not.
The laws ain't implemented.
You can only be. You have to be sovereign to keep the law.
Man.
In order to have
That's
a
right.
woman,
It's hand in hand.
That's right. That's right. man.
righteousness, the
Yeah.
law's got to be implemented.
Yeah. In
You
order
can't
to-
really enjoy your offspring in this kingdom.
Right.
You can't really enjoy it. You're too worried about them. You're too worried about them because of all the wickedness. You gotta watch out for your children to make sure that they don't get tainted by this world. And then you gotta constantly be on your woman, and then you gotta worry. This guy, yo, man, come on. You know?
Yep. Verse 44, they that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. That's a mindset. Jake will say you're a faggot for pushing that mindset. But Paul said that. Paul warns you that if you do deal with a woman, you're going to have trouble in the flesh. He told you if you don't have a wife, don't seek one.
Yeah.
So all of these things are in the scriptures as a way to govern ourselves, as a way to act on the planet
That's
Earth.
spirit I'm in. That's what Paul said.
Yeah.
If you lose from a wife, don't seek one. Why would you seek a wife knowing that, like, if you was in a situation, whatever.
Bro, you just get out of
I
a
wanna
chaotic
beat
situation.
myself.
You jump right.
Yeah.
You jump right back into it. It's like as soon as she start talking, you're gonna be looking in the sky like, what the fuck?
No, and then the Lord gonna say, hey, the Most High, look, nigga.
Yeah, you were free. Jake be free 2 weeks. And back in her, I love her. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Jake is tripping.
Oh man, my mind is playing tricks up.
You got some brothers like that. They can't really be happy unless they laid up. So you got to be at peace with yourself in this.
You know what? That's the mindset of a woman. You know what it is? A lot of brothers, a lot of men in this world they're under the vibration of the woman. That's a woman. These women, they can't be alone. A woman, I guarantee you, your woman break up with you, the next couple of days she with another dude.
Yeah.
Just a date.
Yeah.
Maybe that same day.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because as a woman, they can't be alone. They can't be alone. So, yo, you got dudes like
Bro,
that.
you got to be able to have fun alone, man. So you do right here. Your thoughts, man. You know.
I love being alone.
Sometimes you get out,
I love being alone.
get around water as a man, find you a body of water to go around, walk, look, think,
Work
pray
out,
to the Lord,
exercise,
work out.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Get into your training. You know what I'm saying? Watch documentaries, watch videos, study, get diligent, get into doing more videos. You gotta be all up on the videos, all up on the TV, teaching.
You got a precept real quick?
Yeah.
This is Matthew 16 and 24. It says, Then Yahweh Shai unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. And one of those ways of denying yourself is this world. You know, when it comes to the truth, you know, Esau to do what thou wilt. You know, you want, do whatever the hell you want. When you come to this truth,
live your life.
right. And the first thing you have to understand, coming to truth, you're going to be a subject under men. Because a lot of times, you know, Esau tells you, oh, you got something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, Jake got that chip in his shoulder because of all the oppression and stuff like that. And especially when they see Jake that look like them,
Yes.
they'll
That's
be
the
under
main
authority
thing.
under Esau
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
paycheck.
yeah.
But for Yahweh by Shemi Ashai, how much more to be under authority under men? And, you know, denying the stuff of this world. It says even, and like I said, even women sometimes, and the Lord might do it. Even if you might want to do it, the Lord have you, you know, dry for a couple months, just because you might need to be purged from.
Yeah, that's right. And I can relate to that. But like, man, everything you said, I've lived it, man. The Lord has put me through it all, man. You be dry, you be thirsting for a woman.
Yeah.
But the Lord, nigga, you can't fall into no pussy. Because the Lord, look, nigga, you need to dry out for a little while. You need to sober up a little bit. And get your head together, get your priorities together. Then I'll give you a when you were a young man, you all horny on fire. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It reads, it says, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross. The burden was work, picking up the plow, and follow me. And what did Yahweh Shah live? Yahweh Shah lived the austere life, and he was constantly depressed. Why seeing his people, your own people that you're here to save and heal, with those same people that say crucify him. There is no other God but Jesus. He was brokenhearted, just like how we're brokenhearted. Because we constantly see our people, you know, I mean, come on, just like the elder said, the reason why we're in this situation is because we have a special love for people. When we first come, we're like, Dad. When you know, the elders are saying, fuck 2/3 of the hell with like us. You're like, yeah, I love my people, like coming through. But as you get seasoned in the street, you start saying, you know what, Dad, you're still wicked.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Talk about the Lord.
You have to learn that one through experience.
Yeah, through experience. And you know,
Speaking of the devil.
understand exactly what the Bible says. Fuck these people. You're going to get that hard, like, you know, that hard.
Yeah. You know what's heavy about it? What else? Spirit out. End up watching a Netflix series. A movie called The Young Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's called The Young Messiah. And what's heavy about what you said, bro, is Yahushua in his adulthood, which 12 years old, we know what he did. He went to the temple. His parents was looking for him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know now, I'm supposed to leave on my father. But this showed extrapolation of when before he came into adulthood, he was being plagued by demons around him. The Roman Empire, they, you know, because what happened? Herod put out the hits on, you know what I'm saying, on every child.
Look at that. I shall smite you with that.
So it's like Yahushua went through his whole life.
Yeah, man, this is what see.
It's called The Young Messiah. It's pretty dope. It just shows that how Yahushua's life was always, it was always you know, some spiritual battles. Even before he came into adulthood, Yahushua was being attacked by them spirits. So much more when he came and it fulfilled his life.
You see, look at this chick here. Yeah, that dude, but mentally, you know, he wants to leave that body. He wants a car to hit him. That's a woman.
Yeah, that's a woman.
She was. I thought it was a dude. She wants to leave that body. Hey, if I was her, I would too. She wants to leave that body, man. See, that's the thing. You're gonna see, but it's gonna get worse than that. That's nothing. That's nothing. Look at that.
Hey, we're gonna see way more of that.
Yeah.
Desperation.
Yeah, brother. That's some serious shit right there.
Desperation.
You're starting to see younger women homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, women, you be like, you know, but she's homeless.
One more. I got one more line. It says, this is Matthew 16 and 25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. What does it mean, lose your life? Well, it can mean both ways. You can lose your life in this world, and some of us might have to physically lose our life, not taking that MOTB. And again, the Lord's going to put that spirit upon it and that mental fortitude for us not to take that shit, because we believe that thing is coming very close. You got something called, they call it Biden bucks, with a Biden, like the AMTV dude said. He said Biden something, but
Biden bucks.
the Biden bucks, right? Yeah, the Biden bucks. And you know, during the, you know, we all know during the this whole thing that was going on, they were implementing the CBDC in all these countries. While everybody was looking here, they was doing this behind everybody's back. Why? Because they have to bring about the new order. And mind you, like I said, I think in my video last game, they were supposed to bring out the MOTB in 2017.
Yeah.
So 2030, I think you said it. 2030, they got to be already. Everybody's supposed to be chipped, not getting started.
Yeah.
Already, everybody chipped. The ones who want to get chipped, already spirit world, everything's already set by 2030.
Yeah, they don't count on us being here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the World Economic Forum, they're pretty much trying to get this digital ID, this digital system set up worldwide.
And Lord will, he said something like September, October, they're gonna Lord willing, the economic crash is gonna happen.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, probably
Because-
October, that's what they be talking, that's what they're saying. There'll be another downturn. And that downturn is going to lead to an adjustment that everybody's going to have to comply to. Because what's going to happen is it's not going to be specifically America that collapses, it's going to be all the other systems around it that collapse. And if those shut down, we can't consume. That's going to make the people here go crazy. So that's how a famine can come. A famine don't mean necessarily like the crops get burned up. Right. There could be a famine just because nothing is moving and nothing can get to you. And for America at its rate of consumption, if the machine stops, if a domino falls in this part of the earth, it could lead to this falling, that falling, that falling, and then it shuts down everything that America consumes.
So they say Americans can use about 16 tons of carbon they emit. Where they want to get it down to 2.
Yeah, that's a lot of death that needs to happen.
That's what I mean. Less resources, less traveling. I mean, you gonna sit your ass down somewhere, and a lot of people gotta die.
Yep. They gonna force you to be. You're gonna like they say the cars. We talked about that one time.
Yep.
Where everybody don't have a car. You just you scan your QR code, then you can start the car.
Yep.
You can rent the car for however long you're gonna drive, but it's gonna be tracking your emissions.
Yep.
And all the, like you were saying, all the policies for the MOTB system, they're in there. It's like, it's just, all it needs to do is the actual infrastructure is just being gradually upgraded. Because there's places like Sweden and Denmark, it's pretty much already, they're already in that system. China, you know what I mean? All they need to do is implant. You know, and a lot of the people already have it like that. To where, like, you just scan and go. They just fully track and trace.
2023, Biden, the white man's gonna show you. He tried to tell you in 2022.
Yeah.
Because he's telling you, because they're bound by their own satanic oath to tell you something before they do it. So that way they're free from, being guilty. You know? So they tell you through their movies. But now, Klaus Schwab and them, they ain't playing with you niggas. They're coming and straight up telling you, look, we need an angrier world. There's too many people. There's not enough resources to sustain the amount of people. Global warming is too many. They're gonna cut off a certain. They told you the Georgia Guidestone was there. It was there telling you. That was basically them saying, "Nigga, we told you."
And what you're gonna start to see is when you go to a fast food restaurant. I mean, I would never do that. But if you happen to see somebody else at a fast food restaurant, because I know you would never go right. They're only gonna have a limited menu, right? It's not gonna be 85 different things on the menu anymore. You're gonna start to see. You go to McDonald's, you got a Big Mac, you got look
on the side of that Big Mac is gonna be
a number.
How much carbon
100%
emissions.
Well, it started out like that.
100%.
How much carbon on the
It
side
started
of
out
it.
like that. It started out like that.
Shrink.
It started out like that.
We just say shrinkflation.
The illusion of choice is going to start to be taken away as we gradually go into the market of these systems. Okay? And you're going to be forced to it, and it's going to be painful for a lot of people. Very interesting.
Oh no, but like a lot of these undesirables we see around here, all these homeless people, all these other weirdos and drug addicts and weirdos.
Don't smoke that over here, man. I want to smell that.
Undesirables.
They're gonna be wiped out, man.
Homeless people.
Hey, have a good day, man. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day, man. Have a good day. Have a good day, man.
I will.
Well, you know Satan's gonna do his thing. There's a powerful witness. I knew Satan was gonna come.
Yeah, you hit home.
Have a good day off.
You hit home. Motherfucker, the undesirable, nigga, that's me. He got
He's an Edomite. He ain't supposed to. He got mad
he said the
because he's an Edomite. So he ain't supposed to be like that, but the elites have fucked over their own people, man. That's an Edomite. He's supposed to be ruling. He's supposed to have a piece of the pie.
the so-called, the small hat stole a blessing and left all of you other Edomites. And that's what you got, this make America great again mindset. That's the poor Edomite pissed off at the elites. And the Lord is going to, that's going to be a shield for us. Because they're going to rebel, man. When Esau come with that system, them red-blooded Americans and people are going to lose their shit. People are going to lose their mind like this is complete, this ain't what the Constitution said, this is complete tyranny. This is what George Washington warned us about. So them type of people are going to be like a shield for us. They're going to be out fighting and the Lord going to work his work.
Yeah, they're going to be going crazy.
They're going to go crazy.
Egyptian against Egyptian.
Yeah.
Because it's mad.
If I was a broke Edomite, I'd be going nuts.
Well, see, if I was a guy like him, if I was a Edomite like him, I'd be on some John Diligent.
Degenerate.
Robbing banks and doing that.
Yeah.
I'd be on that Bonnie and Clyde,
That's right.
type spirit.
Me.
Because what he's trying to do is totally mad. And it's going to be hidden under, you know, the saving the earth. But it's really the most massive slavery this earth will ever see. Like, you all, what's his name?
Harari.
He said the tyrants of old didn't have this technology. We now have the technology to be able to be a tyrant from inside someone, you know? That's tyranny. This is what Nimrod tried to do. He didn't have this tech. Now they have the technology to where we see everybody.
That's the point of technology.
So they're going to use the resources of the earth. They're hoarding them all to themselves. They're going to use it as a weapon. And they're going to use it to play on the flesh of the people. That's why it's called the hour of temptation. And see, we got to know and believe and understand that the so-called white man ain't the end-all be-all of how food comes to our mouth. Just because this devil shuts off food, hey, that don't mean, hey, somebody get Habakkuk, Baba Kashar, the 3rd chapter, the last
And the Lord
3
said,
verses.
my servant shall eat.
He said, yeah.
And the Bible also says the judge will by faith. See, so that's at the end of the day, the Lord's going to really test us to see if we're really down with this thing or not.
Yeah.
We're going to see, are we just in this for men? Or are we in this thing because we really believe in how about you and how it's shot?
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
We're going to be tested. And it's going to show who really loves their life and who doesn't. Because the scripture said one of the signs of the elect that waiting on that they're covered under the blood of Yahushua, but they love not the life of Christ. So there's nothing can break them. Nothing this devil does within this life or whatever this system, it don't change the outcome of our judgment. That's power.
What?
That's a victory right there. When you have that mindset where nothing this devil can do can break you, he can't win. He plays, see, Esau plays on the flesh of the people. This whole psyop from 2020 to now was an assault on the mind. And people were broken just on him blowing on him.
It's about to get worse because there wasn't enough fear. There's going to be more fear that comes in this next round. And they're going to push even harder.
That's
The book of Habakkuk chapter 3 verse 17, it reads this. It says, although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vine.
Neither shall fruit be in the vine. It's going to be a desolate situation here. Go ahead.
The labor of the olive shall fail, and the field shall yield no meat.
The field shall yield no meat. Farming systems are getting, and farming is being shut off. Esau is basically starting indoor farming, where ultimately the foods are going to be pumped full of things that go hand in hand with everything.
And also the ranchers are being cut off. They're being told to slaughter meat. So you're going to see an influx of meat, probably drop the price of meat, but then there's not going to be any supply once it's consumed. So they don't even have the calves ready. For another. I don't think people understand how much meat is consumed in the West. It's not natural to eat meat with every meal. That's what kings do. As a king, what happens in the book of Ecclesiastes, it tells you to be careful of your meat, of your diet, you know. But we would like literally, you have people who are poor here in America that eat like a king. Okay, and that's why you have proud homeless people. All right. But he hasn't really become homeless yet, because that's coming. It says, and the field shall yield no meat.
The homeless are winning in America. You go to the different parts of the country, the homeless ain't eating like the homeless.
They're fat and happy.
Homeless get pieces of chicken that a nigga just bit off of. Like, you don't get that in other countries. It's got kind of like a
Right.
That's why they're so proud.
That's why they're so proud. They ain't paying no bills. They're just living off everybody else. It says, the flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stall.
There you go. Farming is getting ready to be cut off. They're telling farmers you can't sell your meat, or you need to kill all of them.
Slaughtering.
Because basically nature is being blamed for the earth overheating. Okay, because too much carbon being emitted. The Lord made it to where the carbon dioxide is emitted from us, and the tree eats it and produces oxygen. He cuts down all of the trees, and his industrial revolution is the reason the earth has been polluted. That's when the earth got really polluted, starting with the industrial revolution until now.
That was it.
That's really what polluted the earth.
Predatory capitalism.
Right, capitalism.
You know,
How to get more faster.
profit.
So they created all of these machines. Then they eventually got the Internet of Things. Now, the fourth industrial revolution, man will be linked with our machine, with our beast.
That's it.
You see? And this is where it's going. And all of these Israelite camps were laughing and playing, niggas breaking up potato chips, talking shit. It's June. Now you notice them prophecy. You do a video on prophecy. Jake looking. And that's them window shoppers from them other camps.
That's it. Yep.
Because here it is, your leader told you it was okay to juice up. Now the Haragma's coming. What are they gonna tell you? They gonna tell you to take it. They gonna tell you, what did Johanna say? You think God cares if you Haragma? This is the God who killed a man for picking up a stick on the Sabbath. So you go tell Jake, all right, do you think he cares if come on, man. And the law says not to, you know?
How you gonna do something like that?
Yeah.
How could you sit there and take that RFID chip, right? How could you do that? And then you talk about the people you're gonna be, and think you're gonna be delivered.
Yeah.
And think that you're gonna be delivered doing some artificial shit from the devil. We didn't even take the jump. We didn't even do that because I'm not saying anything this devil pushes out there we ain't gonna mess with, man. It's not of the Most High. It's not in the scriptures. But the scriptures say not to do it.
And now the devil telling you know you don't have to have it. You can come in back to work. So niggas that lost their job, rushed and did all of this and that. And all you have to do is be still and trust your how much and shine. Brothers are all right.
With the lion on it. Ever.
But we're not the prophets, right? The ancient prophets spoke to spirits. In the middle of the street, this demon is here. The demon came up.
What?
Them spirits
What are you
activate.
gonna do to me?
That's not straight up spirits.
I mean, I'm
So we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but
the
against
Alpha, the
principalities.
Omega. It's a Latin translation
Back
of
in,
my Hebrew name.
Habakkuk 3 and 18. Yet I rejoice in the Lord.
Morning star.
But it's like he's talking like he knows what we teach. So it's like a demon jumped on us to scoff us for this moment.
No, the demon said, this is my earth. This is my planet. It's a demon.
My
Hazel.
planet.
See? It says, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation.
With all of the systems of the earth shut down, nothing flowing, you still got to, Habakkuk said, yet will I trust in you, how about you? Because at the end of the day, he ain't Esau not the end all be all food. If the Most High wants you to eat, you're going to eat. So because